Gemini Massive, it's your girl D with 8th House Energy. I'm here to bring you your August 2019 monthly reading. I hope you guys are enjoying your summer if you're here in the U.S. And I hope you guys had a great Gemini birthday season. If you are returning to the channel, thank you so much for your continued love and support. I do appreciate you. You mean so much to me. And I do appreciate your turnout last week or last month for the 15th through the 31st. You guys were the third highest viewed video that I had for last month, for the second half of the month. So I do again want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And make sure you click this, I said crick. Anyway, this is what happens when my brain goes faster than my mouth. Make sure you click the subscribe button and the notification button so that you guys know when I'm posting. All right, and if the reading resonates with you all, please click like, because if it resonates with you, it could very well resonate with someone else. And this is the reason why we tarot readers are here, is to help you guys out, help you give you some pointers so that maybe you could make the best decisions for you. So if it resonates with you, it may resonate with someone else. So please click that like button, because the more likes, that means the more people are exposed to the message and the more people are helped, okay? So if you want to, if you really love the channel and you want to support the channel in various ways, take a look in the box below. There's various ways you can do so. Besides subscribing to the channel and clicking the like button on the video, you can do a good karma donation. The Cash App link is below if you want to do that. You can purchase 8th House Energy merchandise. The link is below for that. You can take a look at the tarot card wish list that I have there. That is a wish list that I have of some tarot cards that I would like to add to my collection. I think these particular cards, especially the money cards, will aid me in doing love and, well, not love, but it'll help me do some finance readings for you guys, because I definitely want to start doing that for you too. So there's some cards on there that are geared towards finance. I also ordered some finance oracle cards to get advice in reference to finance. So if you are somebody who's interested in finance and you want to donate to the channel, take into consideration the deck of cards there. Other than that, I appreciate the fact that you tuned in. So if that's the way you want to give support, deuces, I love it. All right, so let's get into your reading. Oh, also, anything that you want to know about the reading is going to be below. If you want to reach out for a personal reading, for something that's personal, because this is going to be very general, you can reach out. My information is down below. All right, so yeah, I'm doing a little something different. Usually if you're returning, I usually do 2 5-card spreads for you, but this month I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread for you, and I'm going to use 3 cards to provide the overall energy of the reading here. All right, so if this resonates, let me know, guys. All right, I don't want to know if it doesn't. I just want to know if it does. So I just want to understand why people will say it doesn't resonate. Okay, thank you for sharing, but I'm not concerned about if it doesn't resonate, because it's not going to resonate with everybody. That's obvious. What I want to know is if it resonates with you, okay? So please, if it does, let me know. Now, the overall energy we got for this reading, Gemini, is the Knight of Wands, the 6 of Swords in reverse, and the 7 of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands is Sag energy. The 6 of Swords is Aquarius energy, and then the 7 of Pentacles is Virgo energy. All right, so what these cards are telling me, Gemini, is that it looks as though there was a passionate new beginning, or somebody was very passionate about a situation, and they stepped away from it, and they're considering coming back to the situation. But they're actually just observing things right now to see maybe if it's okay to come back. Okay, because somebody's considering coming back, or somebody is stuck. Okay, they want a passion in the beginning, but they're kind of stuck, and they just, for whatever reason, are just sitting and waiting, trying to decide what move they want to make and how they want to go about it. That's what I'm showing for the overall energy. This may change a bit once we pull the cards, but that's what I'm seeing from these cards here. So let's get into it, Gemini. So the present energy or the current situation here is a 2. Okay, so yeah, this is right. Somebody's just sitting here trying to decide what they want to do. So the 2 of Wands represents the fact, just like look at the picture. It says it all. This is Aries energy. Somebody is trying to decide which way they want to go. All right, so that is the current energy of the situation right now. Now, the negative or positive influences on this decision are the Hanged Man. Okay, so this is enlightenment. When we have the Hangman in upright, somebody's been enlightened with some information that's going to help make a decision. All right, so let's talk about the past issues that put you in a position where you're trying to decide which way to go. The past energy is the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so the Hierophant energy is Taurus energy. Okay, now with the Hierophant in reverse, this is somebody who does not want to do things traditionally. Okay, this is somebody who maybe it also, okay, let's take a look at it this way. So when the Hierophant is in reverse, this could represent higher education, someone going off to school, someone going off for spiritual studies, somebody going to the nunnery, somebody going to, become a priest, somebody going off to Catholic school, somebody going off to law school. Okay, it could also represent somebody getting married or somebody wanting a traditional relationship. When it's in reverse, it's like, okay, do I even want to be in a relationship with this person? Okay, because this is what I'm getting when it's in reverse. So maybe you're deciding on if you want to be in a relationship. I don't see any love cards out yet, but we'll see. So now that is what the past issues were, is if you wanted something traditional. All right, so now let's take a look at the immediate past. So the immediate past, we have the Moon card. All right, and this is Piscean energy. Okay, now with the Moon card here, the Moon card represents that there could be some things that you don't know about which are hindering you from making a decision. Okay, there might be some unknowns, or your intuition or gut is pulling at you, but you don't know what it's telling you. It's trying to tell you something, but you just can't figure it out. So there could be some secrets, or you're just waiting for some type of, you're just waiting for, your intuition to kick in and tell you what to do. All right, so that's what your immediate past is. So let's take a look at your crowning thoughts. Okay, your crowning thoughts represent Ace of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Pentacles, this is representing a brand new job, a raise, a promotion. So this could be another reason why you're in the midst of decision. You're trying to figure out if you should take advantage of this brand new financial opportunity that could possibly come depending on the decision that you make. All right, so let's talk about the immediate future. In the immediate future, we have the Hierophant. Yeah, you guys are in deep thought. All right. So yeah, with the Hierophant, you're going in for spiritual enlightenment. So the difference between the Hierophant and the Hangman is the Hangman is you getting enlightenment about something. You're not making a decision because you got you're looking for enlightenment. Okay. Or you don't have enough information, which is why we have the Moon card here. So you don't have enough information. But in this situation here, there are some other factors that are going on. You're going inside for spiritual enlightenment. Okay, usually this is a result of you going in and when something traumatic happened to you. Okay, this is just a matter of, I'm not sure what to do, I don't know. This is something traumatic happened and you're going in to find spiritual clarity on it. Okay, so now let's talk about the fears that you have in reference to this situation. All right, Gemini, we have balance. Okay, so maybe your fears are that you move too fast and you make a decision too quickly. Okay, because that's what temperance is basically telling us, slow down, let's balance things out, let's take our time and figure things out. So your fears are that you make a hasty decision. And this is Sag energy. Now, how people see you, Gemini, is as the High Priestess. This is Piscean energy. Now, with the High Priestess here, people are seeing you as somebody who could be very secretive in reference to what you're going to do. They may sense that something is on your mind, so they may look at you like you're being secretive because they sense that something is on your mind, but you may not be letting them know what it is. Okay? Or you could be not communicating, okay, and not saying anything. So that might be why they're looking at you as secretive, all right, because they know something's cooking up in that brain of yours, Gemini, because it always is. We know that for sure. But usually you'll talk about it because Geminis love to communicate. But you're not communicating. So people are looking at that. They're taking notice to that because they know that brain is cooking. They know something's going on, but you're not communicating it. So that's what's drawing attention to you. All right, so let's take a look at what you are really hoping for. And we have the Emperor in reverse. Now, the Emperor could represent Taurus or Aries energy. And when you have the Emperor in reverse in your hopes, you're hoping that you don't lose control. You're hoping that when you make a decision, it's a control. It's not out of haste. It's not out of rush. It's not a situation where you didn't plan properly. Because when the Emperor's in upright, he plans. He's very strategic. So you are hoping that you are not in a position where you're not being strategic about this. All right, so you got something very serious on your mind here. Now the outcome here, voila, Gemini, King of Pentacles. This is Taurus energy. So the outcome, based on all of this introspection that you're doing, is that you're gonna be good. All right, you're gonna use that strategic planning to make the best decision possible. You're gonna make sure that this decision includes those pentacles. Okay, so you're gonna sit and you're gonna think about this. All right, you want this passionate new beginning. You definitely want it because this is where it's gonna lead you. But it involves you either. This is being stuck. Okay, so you're trying to decide what it is that you want to do, because this is how the cards came out. Okay, so you want the passionate new beginning, but you are stuck. You're trying to figure out, how you want to go about doing things. Okay, so this is the energy that I'm getting here based on this read. All right, now let's see what we can find out about what you stuck on and why you having problems making a decision. All right, so I'm going to clarify with the African Tarot. And by the way, if you want to know the cards that I'm using, these are the Gilded Tarot cards. So let's see. We want to clarify these cards and find out what is going on with this decision and why is this such a tough decision for my Geminis. Alright, so let's clarify the because the current energy is the Two of Wands. So let's clarify the Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? Why is the Two of Wands here? All right. Clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy. So you're deciding on if you want to work on this. All right, let's clarify this Eight of Pentacles here. Why is this Eight of Pentacles here? What are we clarifying? What are we trying to work on? All right, so Two of Pentacles. You're trying to multitask. You're weighing a lot of options here. All right, so that's obvious with the Two of Wands. Now, the deciding factor is the Hangman. So let's see what kind of enlightenment you're trying to get here. Were you enlightened? Obviously you were, but what kind of enlightenment did you get? So we got the Page of Cups in reverse. All right, and let's clarify that and see what that's telling us here. All right, so we have that clarified with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So with the Page of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse, you were enlightened that this person that you were dealing with here is somebody who, there's no love here. Okay, with the Page of Cups in reverse, there's no love here. And on top of that, there's a lot of anger, hostility, and resentment here. All right, so that's the determining factor as what you're trying to do. I guess you're trying to decide if you want to stay with this person or not. Okay, and that leads me to clarifying the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, you're like, okay, let's clarify this Hierophant in reverse, because that's what the past issue was. You didn't want, or you're debating on if you want a serious traditional connection. Do you want to be married? could be for some of you. Yeah, you got the the Three of Cups in reverse. That's somebody who likes to party and hang out and have fun. So it looks like maybe you're not ready for that. So let's clarify the Three of Cups in reverse. And we have that clarified with the Death card. Yeah, so maybe you are transforming. Maybe you are going through a transition where this used to be your lifestyle. And now you're considering a serious relationship because you are going through a transition. Which is why you're... Yeah, okay, so that explains the Hierophant. You're going in for spiritual introspection. I'll drop some cards. Hold on a sec. All right, so let's clarify this Moon card here because that is what was in your immediate past. All right, so we got that clarified with the Nine of Wands in reverse. That's Sag energy. And that's, resting and recovering from a situation. Actually, I'm sorry. That's being defensive about things. So it's like you got things on your mind, people trying to figure out what you want to do. And you're just like being, it's like, look, just give me a minute. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do because here's the High Priestess. All right, you're trying to go within. So we got the High Priestess twice. All right, so you're being very secretive. And so people are like, well, what's going on? And you're being very defensive about it because they're used to you running your mouth and telling everything. Gemini, I love you, but y'all know y'all love to chat and talk. And so when you're not, it's like, okay, well, what's wrong with my Gemini? What's wrong? So let's clarify the crowning energy, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So you think about this brand new financial situation. We got the Star card in reverse, and then we have that clarified with the Page of Swords. All right, so there could be, pages are about messages. So there could be a message here. And with the Star card in reverse, that's Aquarius energy. That's delayed gratification. So it could be that this financial opportunity is delayed. You got bad news that it's delayed. Okay, so that's what's on your mind. All right, that makes sense. So let's clarify this Hermit card. This Hermit card is in the immediate future. And we have the Page of, what is this? Yeah, the Page of Wands in reverse. All right, and we have that further clarified with the Knight of Cups in reverse. So it's like you're not being apologetic because you don't want something new. You're going within, you're getting introspection, and it looks as though you don't want a passionate new beginning, and you're not going to apologize about that. That is how you feel. All right, well, that makes sense. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But now, in your fears, you got Temperance. So let's clarify that. And we have that clarified with the Four of Swords, and further clarified with the Page of Pentacles. So this is telling me that your fears, you're afraid of jumping in too quickly. So you're just going to sit here for a minute and rest on it, all right? And you're going to think about this message in reference to your finances, all right? So you're just going to chill for a minute. You're not going to make any quick decisions. You're trying to figure out what you want to do in true Gemini fashion. So let's talk about the High Priestess here and how people see you. So people see you as very secretive, okay? And we got that clarified with the Hierophant. So you're not saying what you want to do as far as this situation is concerned because you're still in, you do have clarity about it, but you're not telling people. Your clarity is that you are deciding that you do want to move forward in a traditional relationship. But you got clarity, but people see you as not saying. So you know what you want to do, you're just not letting people know yet because you're looking at other things. Because in your hopes, you got the... you have the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so that means that you want to be in control of things. You don't want to lose control. We got that clarified with the Ace of Swords in reverse, and further clarified with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so the truth, you don't want to let people know the truth about this financial situation. You could very well have a financial situation going on that you're trying to keep on the hush. You don't really want people to know. But the outcome is the King of Pentacles in the upright. So let's clarify that. We have that clarified by the Eight of Wands. So you eventually did get some messages, all right, about this financial situation. And let's clarify that Eight of Wands. And we got that clarified with the Two of Swords. So yeah, you've definitely made a decision now because you got these messages here, all right? So yeah, you were deciding on a passionate new beginning if you wanted to leave or not. You were kind of stuck to decide what it is that you wanted to do. And so now, you were juggling the decision. What did you want to do? Did you want to take this route, this traditional route, or did you want to go the opposite route? and you made up your mind and decided that you were going to think about it. You weren't going to rush. You were just going to wait because you knew some information was coming. You were just waiting on this information. At first, the information was delayed, or you got bad news. But then later on, you received some more information and you made a decision, but you didn't let people know what was going on. So people were trying to figure you out, and then you decided what it was that you wanted to do. All right, so tell them to just back up. You good now. So now you're going to let people know what's up now that you're good and you clarified what was going on. But you couldn't say anything because you weren't really sure yourself. So that's why you weren't telling it. My Geminis. Boy, oh boy. All right, so let me pull some oracle cards for you, Gemini. So we're going to pull a spirit animal oracle first. So let's see what I got for my Gemini. Let's see what spirit animal oracle I have for my Gemini. One more shuffle. Come on. There we go. So I have, let's just pull one out of the middle here. Come on, card. I have Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. So let's see what Dear Spirit is about, Gemini. Dear Spirit, oracle message. The time has come to be gentle and diplomatic when dealing with others. You might have found yourself in a situation where negotiations are necessary in order to reach your goal. Be mindful of the words you choose, but do not worry. Dear Spirit reminds you that you have the ability to be sure-footed and confident while showing humility and respect for others. You will find that your capacity for calm and grounded communication is heightened at this time. Follow the way of the Dear Spirit, and you will do well, gaining the respect of others and finding common ground that is pleasing to you. Remember that understanding others and their needs will be more powerful at this time than putting your own first. If you do that, you will be rewarded tenfold. Now let's take a look at the protection message for Dear Spirit. Dear Spirit is bringing you a gentle warning that now is not the time to engage in an argument, no matter how volatile others are being. Do not match their intensity with your own. If you are dealing with an overly aggressive person, step back and disengage, lest you agree to something out of alignment with your intentions. Don't let anyone bully you into anything you're uncomfortable with. You have solid footing if you stand your ground with grace. Those who disagree will begin to find their own gentleness and willingness to compromise. Dear Spirit also brings the message that it might be easy to offend someone today or take offense because someone lacks diplomacy. Let all that pass. You are not meant to take this world personally. Excuse me. While it's a beautiful gift to be sensitive, today you need a tougher side so that any compromise you make will allow you to maintain your integrity, Gemini. All right? So that had a lot to do with what your reading was about. You know, not getting into arguments with people trying to get you to decide and make a decision about things or find out what's on your mind. And you're like, look, be easy. Peace out. So hopefully you took that route. And I'm thinking you did, because in the end you came out on top. So let's get you a crystal oracle. A crystal angel oracle. So, alright. So for my Gemini, I have Chariot, Chroit, Charoit. I don't know, Gemini, but this is the spelling. Charoite. I've not heard of this stone, but it says spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. All right, so yeah, you're being protected. Don't even worry. The universe has got your back. So let's take a look at this Charoite. Charoite, spiritual protection. The card is reassurance that you are protected and that your prayers have been heard and answered. Perhaps you have been feeling vulnerable lately or have been attacked verbally, psychically, or physically. It appears that someone is challenging you, and God and your guardian angel want you to know that they are watching over you and your loved ones. This is a sign that some emotional or physical issues could be stemming from psychic attack, which is someone is sending you anger or jealous energy your way. Praying to God and Jesus and calling Archangel Michael can help clear and shield you. Visualize yourself in a protective bubble of royal purple light, which is God's divine radiance that only allows love to enter and exit your sphere. The purple light will bounce away negative energy and transmute it into healing love for both you and the attacker. So instead of retaliating against or fearing whoever sent negativity your way, you help bring healing love to the world. Okay, so about chirite, it's the name for Siberian river where it's found. Chirite is a purple stone that helps the psychic and spiritual shielding and protection from religious persecution. Oh, I'm gonna have to get that. All right. So Gemini, I hope that resonated with you. Let me know in the comments what's up. That is your August 2019 reading. Gemini, I love you for your support. Thank you so much. Hit me up in the comments if it resonated. Click the like button and subscribe for me. I love you, Gemini. I will talk to you later. Peace.